Today, we're going to do something a little different. Instead of just looking at a product, we're going to pull apart the very thing that sells it, the online sales page. We're breaking down the marketing for the Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic to see exactly how it builds such a persuasive story. Let's get into it.
It all starts right here with the headline. This is the first thing you see, and wow, is it designed for impact. Let's break it down. You've got ancient Japanese discovery, which sounds exotic and wise. Then a really powerful verb, melts. And finally, a super specific, impressive result, 54 lbs. This is a time-tested formula designed to grab you from the very first second.
So to really get how this page works, its magic, we're going to look at it in 5 parts. We'll start with that opening hook, then figure out what the tonic actually is, check out the user testimonials, analyze the pricing and perks, and finally, we'll dig into the guarantees and the all-important fine print.
So let's start with that hook, because it's so important. The page isn't just selling you a supplement, it's selling you a secret. Calling it an ancient Japanese discovery taps right into our fascination with ancient wisdom and natural remedies. It immediately makes it feel different, maybe even more trustworthy than something cooked up in a modern lab.
And here is the absolute genius of it. You get that massive promise from the headline, and then it's immediately followed by this incredibly simple instruction. Drink this daily before 10 a.m. That's it. It takes this huge, life-changing result and makes the effort seem totally minimal. It just completely lowers the barrier to entry.
Okay, so they've made a huge promise and made it sound easy. The next logical question anyone would ask is, right, but what is this stuff exactly? So let's see how the page itself answers that question.
This definition comes straight from the site's own FAQ, and just listen to the language. It's so active. Words like revs up, super fast levels, burn off. It's all designed to paint this powerful picture in your mind of a little engine inside you just roaring to life and melting fat away.
To build on that idea, the page then lists out these key features, and you'll notice they're all designed to do one of two things: build your trust or calm your fears. You've got the trust builders like natural ingredients and FDA-approved facility, and then you have the reassurance, promising good things like more energy while making it clear this isn't some scary fat-burning pill or medication.
So now that they've told you what the product is, they bring in one of the most powerful tools in marketing. Social proof. You know, that feeling that if other people have tried something and had a great experience, then we'll probably like it too. The whole goal here is to show that real people just like you have gotten amazing results.
And this is just a brilliant piece of emotional marketing. Courtney's story isn't about numbers on a scale, it's about a feeling. Wearing my favorite jeans again, that is such a relatable goal. It taps directly into that desire for confidence and just feeling good in your own skin again.
Now, John's testimonial hits a completely different but just as powerful emotion. Fear. He's talking about those real health worries, having trouble with the stairs, feeling like your body is failing you. So his story frames the tonic not just as a way to lose weight, but as a way to reclaim a life that feels like it's slipping away.
Rena's quote is so effective because it's doing like 3 things at once. First, you get the specific number, 38 pounds, which feels really authentic. Then there's that little LOL, which makes her seem like a real person, but the most important part is when she says, "I was skeptical." That connects directly with anyone reading who is also feeling doubtful, and it tells them, it's okay, you can overcome that doubt too.
All right, so the page has made its big promise and shown you that other people are happy. Now it's time to talk about the money. Let's look at how they structure the offer to make you feel like you're getting the best deal possible and to nudge you toward buying more.
Okay, the key thing to look at here is the price per bottle column. This is a classic tiered pricing strategy. A single bottle costs you $69, but look at what happens when you buy 6. The price per bottle just plummets down to $39. It's designed to make the largest package feel like the smartest financial move, framing it as a savvy investment.
And to make that big package even more irresistible, they throw in these bonuses. Notice they're not random. They all support the main goal. This tactic is called value stacking. You just keep adding more and more value to the offer until it feels absolutely too good to pass up. The deal suddenly feels much bigger than just the tonic itself.
We're now at the final stage of the sale, overcoming that last little bit of hesitation in your mind. This is where the page builds a safety net for the buyer, trying to make the decision to click that buy button feel as safe and risk-free as possible.
And the biggest piece of that safety net is this number, 90. A 90-day, 100% money-back guarantee. That is a hugely powerful marketing tool. It completely removes the financial risk for you, the customer. The unspoken messages, we're so sure this works, we're willing to take all the risk.
But this is where you really see the whole picture. On the one hand, you have this giant, confident promise of a full refund, and on the other hand, usually buried in the fine print at the bottom of the page, you have the legally required disclaimer that the FDA hasn't evaluated these claims. It's a perfect contrast between bold marketing promises and careful legal reality.
And that kind of brings us to our final thought. Breaking down a page like this isn't really about judging the product itself. It's about understanding the psychology of why we buy. It's like this page is holding up a mirror to our own deepest desires. For ancient secrets, for easy fixes to hard problems, and for risk-free transformations. The real question this all raises is, what does its success say about what we're all really looking for?